What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we're at Ferrari Maserati of Central Florida, and I am here in Orlando to check out the Ferrari Roma prototype. That's right, there's only 4 of these currently in the world. One is here right now, and this is a prototype model because it's not production ready. I'll explain that in just a moment, but check this thing out. Only 4 of these are actually produced, and I get to experience this thing firsthand. Now, I want to let you guys know that Ferrari Maserati of Orlando has actually invited me out here, and they set the place up nicely for a great walk around of this Roma. Man, I am excited. I mean, they gave us Ferrari Roma donuts, they got coffee and everything like that. They went all out with this. So thank you so much to Yark out there. He actually invited me, and now I get to check this thing out. Now, if you guys are wondering about this Ferrari Roma, we'll tell you about all the specs that it has, but again, it is not production ready. All the screens do not work on the interior. There's some pieces missing under the hood. There are some tools missing in the trunk or in the boot. So, it's not really ready yet. It's not production ready. It's just a demo car. Pretty much it's just a car that they're taking out for a campaign so you can see the car, so you can spec it and get one for yourself. Now, to take a first look at this key fob here, this is not the actual key fob. Well, it is. You get this key fob with the car. It's actually the valet key fob. So if you're wondering why it seems pretty lackluster, that's why. Now, this current Roma has a bunch of different things, and we'll show you the actual personalization specification plate on the back, which shows you the configuration. But just to name a few things, you have the Apple CarPlay with this, the ADAS full pack, you have the aluminum brake calipers, rear diffuser and carbon fiber underdoor cover, you have the color passenger compartment and details, you have the dual color leather upholstery, you also have the embroidered headrest, you have the sports exhaust system, carbon fiber front spoiler. You have also colored additional mats with the logo. Things like the MagneRide dual suspension, parking camera, passenger display, 20-inch forged diamond wheels, full electric seats, foldable rear seat backrest, high-powered hi-fi system, and you also have special equipment. You have the color stitching, Michelin tires, and active matrix LED headlamps. Now, the exterior color and finish for this Ferrari Roma is in blue Pozzi, and that is actually translated to blue wells. Now, the interior, Tortora, and that is your cream color that you're getting here. You also have Nero mats. Now, under the hood of the Roma, you'll see a 90-degree V8 engine from Ferrari. And with that, you have a maximum power of 612 horsepower with a maximum torque of 760 newton meters and a top speed of 200 miles per hour with a 0 to 62 in 3.4 seconds and a 0 to 124 miles per hour in 9.3 seconds. Now, you'll notice on the top left hand under the hood of this Roma is a compartment that seems to be missing, where you can kind of see a hole to where the fuse box and everything goes. Again, that's just for easy access because this is a prototype, so it is not all the way finished, so it is missing some parts underneath. But again, we have to marvel at this V8 engine because it just looks incredible. And obviously, you guys heard in the beginning of the video, it sounds incredible too. Now, inside of the boot or trunk of the Ferrari Roma, you get about 272 liters, but the seats actually fold down, making this super practical for a Ferrari vehicle. I mean, this is really a great grand tour with all of this space and the 3 seats folding down. Now, this is a really 2-seater for the most part, but you have the extra space, the bucket kind of seating, I don't know, I don't even want to know what to call it, shelving maybe in the rear. But just look at all the space inside of the trunk. And then underneath, as you guys can see, we're missing the toolkit, but Ferrari did not send it with a toolkit. Obviously, they don't want the tire inflate kit or any of the tools to be stolen or sold or anything like that. And with it not being a dealership car yet and being a prototype, they have definitely just, kind of left it to your imagination on what everything would look like. While we're here in the back, let's just check this out. The taillights are super sharp. I just really love the way that they are designed. And then with that nice carbon rear diffuser, which is an added option, it just makes everything look even better. And then let's not forget that exhaust. The sport exhaust system really just, oozes sports, it oozes aggressive, and it oozes sound. I think they did a really good job on the rear design of this Roma. Now, let's go up front, where I'm still a little undecided on the grille. The grille up front is definitely something that I have to get used to. Now, the full LED headlamps look incredible with the full LED beams and with the running lights. They're just super sharp, super slick. They really just kind of flow with the body style of the car, and they look incredible. The front grille, I'm still kind of getting used to. Now, if you notice on the front lip, it's actually carbon fiber, but at the very front of the tip is actually body colored to the car. All right, so you actually have that blue body colored meshed in with the carbon fiber. Now, it's a detail that's harder to see on this color, but if you had a white car with the carbon fiber front splitter, then you would definitely see the difference here on where it's kind of intertwined. Just a really cool detail to check out. Now, the 20-inch forged wheels sitting on Michelin tires. Normally Ferrari goes with Pirelli, same as Maserati. So to have Michelin tires here is definitely kind of a breath of fresh air. Now, these Forged Matte Grigio Corsa diamond cut tires, or wheels shall I say, are something incredible. Very classic look for Ferrari, and it's one of the higher option wheels that you can get with the Roma. You have an option to spec out with these Brembo brakes 5 different caliper colors. Here you see the aluminum brake calipers. You also have black, you have blue, you have red, and you have yellow. Just on the exterior, looking at this thing from all angles, you're definitely getting the Maserati Alfieri vibe from this one. Even in person, looks even more like it. Definitely is one of those things I was definitely kind of salty about. Not that I was going to own one, but definitely wanted Maserati to have this car. But with the MC20 out and with the MC20 Spider and the EV MC20 coming out, can't be too mad at this. Ferrari has something nice from the Roma, and this just is stunning to look at from the outside. But let's talk about what's inside. Now, even getting inside of this car is just very pleasing. When you open up the door, you stick your hand pretty much inside of the door. It definitely feels like you're just kind of punching inside of the door handle. And when you open it, it actually sounds like a gun cocking. I mean, it's just like a very solid but satisfying sound. So then you open it up and you're met with leather. Totoro cream just really looks elegant inside of this car. You can definitely tell it's more of a luxury grand tour. Now, with that said, Ferrari has moved over to screens. I mean, screens on the Speedo, screen-like tablet right there in the infotainment system, right front and center. I mean, you even have a screen where you select your drive modes. Now, with that said, this is the prototype version, and that means not all the screens are working. All right, so not everything is available for us to see today because of the fact that it is a prototype. I have to disclose that a lot just to let you guys know, because you're wondering, why can't you see every single thing that the Roma has to offer? Well, because it's not in production yet, but we got an early first look, and this thing looks incredible. Definitely Ferrari DNA that you're used to. Big paddle shifters, column mounted, aluminum pedals, the side sill Ferrari, the Alcantara, the leather. They do change up a few things. The speaker looks crazy. The button you press to open up the door, I mean, that's different. You have screens everywhere, even for your lighting, your parking brake. I mean, it really moved over to a digital space. I mean, the armrest, plenty of space, has nice bright white lighting inside of that. You have the glove box there as well. It has plenty of space in there, and it comes down softly, which is nice. It doesn't fly right open. You also have stuff like your home link up top. You do have visors, but they do not have mirrors, so I'm not exactly sure if that's an extra option to add mirrors, but the visors are there. This is incredibly comfortable to sit in and just to be in. I mean, just looking at the back space here, you definitely can fit some luggage on those seat shelves, and everything else is pretty practical as far as the armrest. It's a little skinny again, but with that and the glove box, you have plenty of space. You feel good. You feel very held in by the seats. You feel comfortable. I mean, everything just is in a great place. And I can't really wait to see what these screens do, because I definitely want to dig more into the system for the infotainment and for the Speedo, just to really test these things out, because this is a great place to be. When you sit in this thing, you feel almost like you're sitting in what Ferrari's version of a Tesla would be. I mean, it's just a cool place to be. The gear knobs, the switches, everything is quality. Everything comes from Italy, and you gotta love all of this. But my final thoughts on the Roma, This is a very ambitious project from Ferrari, and with the design that's definitely inspired by the Maserati Alfieri, it's a winning combo. Plenty of space, all right, comfortable, and it looks good, it sounds good. Now we just have to make sure that it drives good. Ferrari has some great specs. You can definitely do a lot with these colors, with these options, and it's really the total package Ferrari. It doesn't do one thing super great. It does all things pretty well. I think that that's a great assessment for now until we actually get behind the wheel of the Roma. And in case you guys want to spec one for yourself, well, you have to put $15,000 down US, and you have to do an agreement to buy from Ferrari. Once you sign the agreement and put the $15,000 down, you can start speccing your Ferrari Roma. Now, with that said, what did you guys think about checking out this one of 4 Ferrari Roma prototypes? And let me know definitely, what was your favorite part of the Roma? Did you like the interior, the exterior, the wheels, the lighting, or that door click that is super satisfying? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you get a thumbs up, helps get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on this prototype Ferrari Roma that is here for us today. Now, with that said, in case you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. In case you guys want to donate to the channel, you can do that. You can also check out the Patreon subscription as well, or Ron's Rides merch. We can get Ron's Rides t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, everything Ron's Rides. Make sure you check that out as well. You can also follow me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Everything I'm posting Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo, it doesn't always make it here to the channel, but you can catch it there. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. But after you do that, click that notification bell so you do not miss one Ron's Rides video. With that said, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. And we'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.